How's it going, everybody?
Woo! Folks, do we have...
Welcome to a very special Casual Friday. It's very casual today.
Absolutely.
Because...
Oh, yes, and congratulations to Kieran on that world record Gungrave run.
Oh, shit, did you get another one?
Yeah.
Awesome.
We hosted the DreamHack speedrun thing while he was doing it, and he got the world record, so...
Hot damn.
Go, Kieran.
Go, Kieran,
Two
go.
thumbs way up.
Sad you're not here with us today, but very proud of you nonetheless.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so to start this off.
Yes.
We got... Oh, man, this is heavy.
It's a heavy one?
Go, take it. Oh, boy. We got fan mail.
Strength of 1,000 suns. Let's see where...
1,000 of my sons could not lift this. All right.
1,000 tiny boys could lift this box.
1,000 tiny boys.
I don't know if this... Do you have a sharp enough point to cut this tape?
All right, let's see.
Without hurting me? Yes. Okay, we're good.
Amazon Fulfillment Services, courtesy no name yet.
All right.
Look inside.
Always exciting.
Eh. 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 Let's see what we got.
Oh, boy.
Lots of familiar gift wrapping. Let's see if it's
The classic gift wrapping.
Amir Romani.
Whoa!
You son of a bitch, you've done it again.
He's returned! Actually, he sent us stuff last
yeah,
week.
he said, oh man, lots of boxes here. Hold on.
Ooh.
I'll have to read these to figure out if there's a specific order.
Yeah, there's either a specific order or sometimes
specific
they're...
people.
Yeah. They've at least fortunately been packaged.
All right, this looks like the end of a sentence.
All right.
So
Go ahead and finish your
just a second here.
finish your
I started
Hearthstone
the
game.
game before we started this. I'm a professional. I
Height of
promise.
professionalism. Thank God it's Casual Friday.
Yes,
Otherwise, our
most
supervisor
casual.
might have something to say.
What do you got over there?
I have...
While I figure out what order these
Sure
is.
thing. This comes from a Todd in Sioux City.
Todd from Sioux City, Iowa, is that?
Is IA Iowa?
I believe so.
Then yes. I didn't want to name the state lest I didn't know its abbrev. We have a piece of paper here along with a box. I'm about to set up a crowdfunding for my patent pending Switch stand. Was wondering if you could give my Facebook page a shout out. These sweet treats are my Bardic of Inspiration roll. If it's not possible, then I could use any ideas that might help me reach success. If you want more candy, give me a tweet. Both my Twitter and Facebook page are at the bottom of this letter. If you want to meet the inventor, I'll be bowling nationals in the last full week of April next year in Vegas.
Oh damn!
Good luck on that. And all right, let's see what these are all about.
Yeah, let's take a look.
We got the Palmer Candy Co.
Oh boy, look at all those
These
big wing bings.
Twin Bing. Let's see what this is all about.
Oh, these feel like melted fudge.
Yeah, I was gonna say these seem like they might be a little melty.
We might need to cool them down before we decide to open them.
Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. I'll go ahead and
Yeah.
set these aside to put in the fridge after this. But
these
thank you very much,
from
Todd.
Amir Romani. Hi TFS, something for Nick because anything short of this will lead to dissatisfaction of the
Oh, no.
violent sort. Oh. What would I get violent about if I got anything less than?
Well, let's find out.
I am in a very violent mood.
I was gonna
Grant,
say I hope you're
and there
like
is
just
only one.
I know
thing
you've been
that will settle it.
teetering on the edge. I hope that this is what
I'm
soothes
incredibly
you.
violent. There's only one thing in the world that can settle it. That can soothe my burning heart.
And that is
holy shit.
Oh wow!
Wow, yeah, that soothes my heart greatly.
That helps quite a bit.
Yeah, that's
Super Nintendo Classic. Why? Nice.
A SNES Classic? Amir, really, man?
Holy
Wow.
shit, Amir. Nice going. Well, it sounds like it soothed the savage beast.
It definitely did. Holy fuck. Let's see. That one in your hand
yes.
says for Mr. By the Way. So
Yeah, something for whoever doesn't have it at this point. I'm betting it's Mr. By the Way.
Did he
from Amir
just
Rabbani.
get SNES Classics for like everyone in the office?
Did he fucking
Because
buy
these all
everybody's
feel
SNES
the
Classics?
same.
Are these all SNES Classics? I've been wanting to get one, but I haven't been able to pull the
Me
trigger.
too.
If he
Like,
fucking,
I'm like,
if he fucking got me one, that's awesome.
I feel like I feel like playing like Mario RPG lately,
Uh-huh.
and not wanting to download an emulator.
Yo.
Oh, this is a NES classic.
Ooh.
This is for anyone who doesn't have one.
Another SNES classic.
And this one is, thankfully, or unfortunately, depending on the perspective,
Uh-huh.
there may be more than one of these.
Oh.
Oh, maybe this was the first one.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
See, this is the one that did not start with a deer, so I thought it was the last.
So it was the end, but it was in fact perhaps the first.
Yep. Oh, this is a NES, another NES classic.
Wow. Well, holy shit, Amir.
Damn, Amir, thank you so much, dude. Holy fuck.
They fell off a truck. It's cool, guys.
It's okay. Nobody's paying no mind to it.
Thank you very much, Amir. Like I said, I've been pondering on a SNES classic for a hot minute. And
Yeah, dude.
Been
Damn.
like, nah, I don't want to go ahead and pull that trigger. But if you're gonna pull it for me,
Yeah, I will gladly have my trigger pulled.
thank you very much.
Came out wrong? Nah, it came out exactly how I meant it. I'm a liar and a sham.
Artista. So is he the guy who caused the shortage of these things? He's just had a tower of them waiting. He's like, all right, and once the demand reaches pinnacle,
Right here, we also got this
then I will send
letter
it to
here.
the boys.
We also have a very special thing that says to be opened at the table
Yes.
specifically. So holding on that.
Yeah, we'll hold off that one.
Holy fuck! There's also this
Yeah.
gigantic.
It's a huge box, but it's actually pretty light.
It is pretty light. It's just I have no idea what's in it.
This envelope has fan art. First, I think. Okay, so we got. These are basically our.
We have that board set up out there, so we can actually display the fan art.
Yeah.
Now. Unfortunately, we don't have that fan art wall that we used to have behind us.
Yeah.
There we go. I am devastatingly curious. It's like Christmas Day. Oh my God, there's more box.
It's a box with a box in it.
How many boxes are in this box? Let's find out together.
A box.
A pox
Okay.
on this box.
So we've got some DBZA fan art.
Oh, that's adorable.
DBZ or DBZA.
We have
I
a
don't
chroma
see.
key behind us, so some of this blue probably
Yeah.
won't show up very good. Yep, big old holes.
Yeah.
But I can make Grant.
Just imagine.
Here.
No!
And he's back.
Ah!
Hold on, a little closer. There we go.
Look at them all hanging out at the post office.
It's adorable.
We also have this, which looks like to be like fantasy versions of each of us.
Oh,
here.
nice.
Oh,
You want to hold that up for me?
yeah, sure.
While I figure out what do.
Look at that. You can see where there's some blue there. And also on the back, a very pretty tree. And there's a note with this, so I can at least attribute the artist real quick. They wrote kind of a lengthy note, so I'll skim it as you're opening that.
Yeah.
Oh, Allied Hero sent these.
Oh,
Thank you very
so
much.
Allied Hero. Speaking of thank yous, I want to thank everybody out there who helped me raise money for the AFSP.
Yes, you've been.
Thanks to you guys out there. You might have noticed I was pimping it out on TFS at the table this week. I've been pimping it out on my own streams pretty much every day. But thanks to you guys, we were able to raise nearly $8,000 between Erica and myself. Thank you so
Wow.
much for the American
incredible.
Foundation for Suicide Prevention. That money is going to go a long way. And again, a very special thank you to Probate, who dropped $2,500
Wow.
of his own money for that. Thank you so much, you mysterious, lovable mystery man.
I see a kitty cat.
I'm not gonna lie, when I opened this, I didn't know what to expect, but it wasn't
this?
that.
Yeah, no,
Like, it's just that.
it's just we've just been
This is
greeted.
for Kaiser.
Yeah,
This
this
gotta
has
be
this
for
has to
Kaiser.
be for Kaiser. Oh Jesus, this is for Kaiser. A for real friend.
I'm leaving it at his desk.
Yeah, just put it in his chair.
He's got a big old for real friend. Hold on, who's this from? Hi, TFS. A Mr. Neko, a Neko for Mr. Neko. It's from Amir Ramani.
Ah,
of course.
thank you.
Thank you so much, Amir. This is going directly to his desk,
Yeah, we
like
will s-
immediately.
Yeah, we will set that at his desk so it will greet him upon entry. And I believe that's everything that came in today.
That is. Holy shit.
So
Thank you so much, Amir. And thank you, everybody, for sending stuff in.
Yeah, this has been awesome.
This is great. This is going to go like right out there onto the cork board.
Tack that on our board out there.
In fact, I'll go tack that there right now while you get us set up with what we're doing for today.
Yes.
I'm sure everybody's very excited after reading the title.
Absolutely.
A return of an old favorite.
An old friend. So, a new old video game came out. I believe a week ago, maybe. It's called Dark Souls. Oops, that's the wrong one. There we go. Got it. Figured it out. Dark Souls came out. I've gotten decently far on my own file, so it didn't seem prescient to bring that in. However, I have an idea. To my knowledge, one Lanny Pator has never played this specific video game before. And I think I'm just going to see if he can find his way to wherever he needs to go. I've already gone through like the intro area. I've escaped the asylum, for those of you who have played this before, just to kind of get that out of the way, because everyone's seen that part a million times, and it really doesn't have anything that will kill most people. So that just seemed like padding. So I already created a character, a new member of the, let's call it an offshoot of the Dump family tree, kind of distantly related, but still there. Because we have... This is kind of quiet. I might up this volume a bit because audio can sometimes be helpful in these. Okay, there we go.
Is the Elgato capturing sound this time? Because it was having trouble during the fan art stream.
Also,
I'm not sure what happened.
Oh,
my
holy
game,
shit, yeah, it's real up there. Hold on.
My game is like glitching the fuck out. Like, I'm just trying to finish this damn round. I just need to show this glitch that I'm getting. Higher. I'm not sure what's happening with this. Probably not showing up very well. But the screen's just kind of shaking.
Oh yeah, it's like an earthquake effect.
Oh, sorry, whoever my opponent was, but you're just gonna have to deal with that.
Is it making any noise?
I'm gonna back out of it and reopen it because sometimes that helps.
Sure.
I just wanted to finish this round, but it went on for like a half hour.
Guy was refusing to let you. So I've created a character who, as I was telling the audience, might not be a direct relative of the Dump lineage, but I'm going to say somewhere in an offshoot of the Dump family tree.
Oh, well, fuck!
This is Drangle Dump.
Hi, Drangle Dump.
I've set him up, so...
You're a special little boy.
I'll let you try to finish your game here, but, Lanny, I had an idea.
Okay.
I've been playing this quite a bit, so I know where most things are.
Okay.
I feel like me doing a drinking game with this, it's just kind of silly, because I know where all the traps are to avoid.
Makes sense.
So I've made a character who is basically as, blank slate as possible. You can build this however you want to go. And I just want to see if you can find your way to the first boss before the end of the stream.
Just the first boss?
Yes, I'm curious to see if you can get there, because in my opinion, Dark Souls 1, what it does, unlike the other Souls games we've played, I feel like a lot of the other Souls games, and tell me if I'm wrong here, but it seems like the levels can be difficult, but it is usually the bosses is where the real brick wall is. And
Makes sense to me.
It's just you die 2, maybe 3 times on your way to a boss, and then the boss itself is where you're just really hammering away. I feel like this game, they build these stages to be kind of the brick wall. And the bosses are also difficult. It's basically you pass one brick wall to find another brick wall.
Sounds about right.
And I'm curious just to see, one, if you can find your way there. Because they also make, this game I think is more labyrinthine than the other ones have been.
Okay.
So I'm just real curious if you can find your way there. But while you're finishing off whoever you're finishing in,
this doesn't really matter.
in Hearthstone.
I basically won.
Okay, well if you've got this figured out,
let's go.
Controls are what you're used to. Trigger or bumpers are your attacks. You've currently got a glove and shield.
Shield swipe.
You can parry stuff. This doesn't have the.
I have not played a Dark Souls game in a bit. The last Souls-esque thing I played was I got really close to platinuming Bloodborne, but then got really burned out on the. Oh god, what are they? What are the dungeons called again?
The Chalice dungeons.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, those can be pretty rough and repetitive.
What's your deal?
Well, what do we have here? You must be a new arrival.
Right.
Let me guess. Fate of the undead, right? Well, you're not the first. But
I like his bowl cut.
Yeah, they didn't have too many hairstyles to pick from, and this one just spoke to me.
Asylum. Too late now.
Undead Asylum.
Since you're here, let me.
Yeah, the real intro to this game is like an undead asylum, but nothing there really kills you, so I just kind of
Awakening.
got through that since I figured it would just be padding the stream.
Dead church. The other is far, far below, in the ruins.
All
at the
right,
base
your
of
goal is to ring 2 bells. One's up top, one's below.
And something happened. Brilliant, right? Not much to go on, but I have a feeling that won't stop you. So
You feel right.
it is why you came, isn't it? To this accursed land of the undead.
So basically, brief bit of lore. There's this undead curse going around. People who have been found to be undead have been sent to an asylum, and those who can break out of the asylum are considered candidates to be the chosen undead.
Okay.
To ring the 2 bells of resurrection or something. There's
And which
one,
way did we come from, or did we teleport in?
we landed here. So
Okay.
this is where we started. So now you are free to check wherever you want to go.
I have heard nothing but bad things about Blighttown, so
Okay.
I will head up.
All right. Yeah, Blighttown was a frame rate nightmare back on the days of the 360 and PS3. This game has thankfully fixed it.
All right. Clearly, there's been a chest there that.
I did not already open that.
Oh, it's
I literally got here and turned it off. I just wanted to get through that first area where it kind of just pads out the game and goes, here's what an Estus flask, how you heal. You don't really learn anything you don't already know from playing Dark Souls 3 or Bloodborne.
Okay.
And one thing that is maybe slightly different control-wise, I think in maybe Bloodborne or Dark Souls 3 or both, to jump was running and then pressing in the left stick. For this one, it's jumping and then or running and then pressing circle again, like as you're running to jump. Yeah.
Okay. Simple enough. Am I crazy, or was roll X in Bloodborne? I might be crazy.
I think you might be crazy,
Okay.
because I think it was. 'Cause yeah, it was still circle. The difference was heal was triangle and it's square. in this.
Okay. A lot of blood piles. Is this just a very popular dueling zone?
You can anger NPCs, and that's probably what people are dying to. Because I don't
okay.
think anything really attacks you here, and I don't think you can get invaded here or anything.
He's so fat.
Yeah, we got a chubby guy.
Man, this place is much more populated than all the other Dark Souls games.
Mm-hmm.
Hello there. I believe we are not acquainted. I am Petrus.
Whoa, Drake Smack with 5,000
Holy shit.
bits. What's he have to say?
Hey, Lanny, I watch a lot of the TFS archives on YouTube. I just wanted to ask you a question. You said you've never been asked. Where were you on 9/11, and what were you doing?
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah, I have never been asked that, I don't think. Well, I remember the first glimpse I saw of anything on 9/11 was I was in the lunchroom of my middle school because, you know, we had just gotten into school that morning. We still hadn't heard anything, but it was on the news at lunch, and all I heard were rumblings of somebody flew a plane into the World Trade Centers, and the first thought that crossed my mind was, what kind of an idiot would take, like,
Yeah,
how do you,
what a
how
terrible
do, like,
accident.
I think, like, that's an awful accident. Like, who gave that guy a pilot's license? And, like, I thought it was just, like, you know, some tourist flying a crop duster. I didn't think it was
like
a
jet. Yeah.
Like, I didn't, like, I wasn't looking very clearly. I was focused on my own issues, like, for the day. It was my mom's birthday, so I'm like,
Oh, yeah, that's right.
yeah, no, focus on other things. I didn't even really
Hey, look at
think
that.
about, you know, it wasn't until later that I learned
that you pieced together, like, oh, this was an attack.
Yeah, later on during the day, probably about second period, our principal came on the speaker and really talked about what it was.
Wow.
And, you know, my little brain probably still wasn't really processing everything. But I went home, and New York is my mom's hometown.
Oh, wow.
So,
So there was some personal.
yeah, like, it ruined her birthday basically forever.
Well, yeah.
From that point on.
Holy shit. I remember I was also in junior high, and I just remember I think
things. What's lock on?
clicking in the right stick.
Okay.
And it will automatically lock onto the next enemy once you kill one.
That's convenient.
And you can like hit the right stick, like left or right, to change targets if you want.
Grant, did you have any other weapons, or is this it?
This was the only this was your starting weapon.
Okay.
So I could have picked a different class that had different starting weapons, but I went with the one that has the most evenly distributed stats, so you could build it however you wanted. As you know.
I mistook.
I didn't want to give you a melee guy, and you're like, I want to use magic. I didn't think that would happen, but still didn't want to give you a bad stat allocation.
Well, I have upset quite a few
Yeah,
skeletons.
you got some skelly boys. So something you'll notice with this game is drinking your Estus is much slower
Yes,
than it is
I've noticed that
than it is
right
in Dark
away.
Souls 3, or
Oh,
just taking a little shot like you do in Bloodborne. This is if you're gonna heal, it's a commitment. Oh boy,
It's behind me.
So-
That's a bird.
it's a big old bird. That bird dropped you off here.
Oh, good
so
for him.
you did miss that little bit. I'll go ahead and tell you that, so you're not freaking out, being like, it's a big scary enemy.
Nope. Unlock.
At this point, it has only helped.
All right.
I like the courage.
I'm willing to try new things.
Going for the parry. I like it.
I don't know their timing yet, so it's a miss. Oh man, this guy went to the Fred Durst School of Combat.
You just kept rolling. What?
Hey bud, you want to help? I backed specifically over here.
Come on, pal.
Oh, you scared?
Oh, he's gonna gang up on us.
Saw the skeleton of Stoop Kid. Nope.
I think some of those guys have. Oh wait, no.
Yeah, some of them just backed off.
Yeah. Hey, you got one.
Oh!
Woo! Oh no! Another bone.
Jeremy, no!
Another bone daddy.
Come on. Do a thing. Do a thing. That was your move. Haha!
Ooh,
Let me show you mine. It's this.
there you go. Look at that.
2 down.
You killed 2 of them. Oh, that guy's hiding behind a wall, trying to keep you from locking on.
Come on. Come on, do the thing. I'll bait you. I've been playing God of War on Give Me God of War mode. I'm a very patient fighter
Ooh,
right
that's
now.
right. You might actually be in better shape to get to the first boss than I'm thinking, actually, now that you mentioned that.
I'm a very patient fighter.
Because my thought process was like, he seemed pretty impatient when we played other Dark Souls games. He might rush into danger.
Dude, Give Me God of War mode has slowed me the fuck down.
Well, hey, then that's going to come in handy
Every
tonight.
single fight in that game, you can die. Every single enemy can kill you.
All right, well then you're in a proper mindset for this game.
What was the other half of that 9/11 question? I was...
It was, what were you doing?
and who was my daddy and what does he do?
Where were you and what were you doing?
Oh, okay. Then, yeah, I was in school getting ready for class.
Yeah, I was,
7th grade, to be specific.
same. I was also in 7th grade, and
Alright, same drop. Okay. Just want to make sure.
I think I was going, like, I was in the hallway. I think I had gone out just, like, to go to the bathroom or something, and I heard 2 kids talking about it at their lockers. Like, I was just having a normal day at school, and I heard one kid, like, yeah. Like, and this was, like, I think a little bit later, because...
Later in the day?
Yeah, because he had said something along the lines of, he's like, no, it was 2 planes, and that's how they know that this was on purpose. And I was like, what are you talking about? He's like,
Yeah, I... Oh, okay. You're big. You're
Ooh.
big. You're way bigger.
a big bone man.
Okay. Bone Daddy. No, just fall off the cliff. Go back
I'm
further.
the Bone Father. Stay away from my grave.
All right.
Brah.
All right, looks like he's punished after that kick. That swing's got 2 swings. Looks like he could have had a 3rd. Okay.
I like it. You're judging the moveset.
1. Big slam. Doesn't have a follow-up to that, I'm sure. He did. It was just...
That's a lot of health.
It was.
Also, that meter down there is bleeding damage. So if that meter fills all the way up, you'll get the status bleeding, which takes like a huge chunk out of your health bar.
Have we found the Firelink Shrine yet? Like, can I spend my...
This is the Firelink Shrine. You can go ahead and like there's that little bonfire there down
I
by
made a
where
mistake.
that guy was.
I made a mistake.
I think you've. Nah.
I've got a bone to pick with you!
Oh, got him.
His friend is asshole. Fools.
Like if you rest at that bonfire down there, you can reset and get your Estus flasks back up and send them back to their spawn point. However, the 3 you killed will come back to life.
Of course. My question is, can I channel my echoes yet?
Oh, yes, you can. You
Okay.
can level up. All you have to
Hi,
do
everybody.
is rest.
Oh, it's just resting at a bonfire.
Yes,
Huh?
although I think they're too close right now. You can't do it when they're enemies immediately nearby.
I'm like, why isn't it working?
Because it was there for a second, I saw the fire grow out, and that's usually there's an enemy within like walking like slight distance. But yeah, in this one you level up just by resting at bonfires. It's all done at bonfires.
All right. Yeah, I never played Dark Souls 1.
Yeah,
So.
I forgot that they changed that in the different games. Yes, this one is just at the bonfire there is a level up option.
Oh shit, he had 3.
Oh, I thought that killed you. Oh my god. I see this
realize there was a
question in the
third.
chat. Do you have any thoughts on the Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, Let's Go Pikachu? Any feelings?
My feelings have gotten warmer over time.
Mm-hmm.
Initially, I watched it. I'm like, I don't know, like, cause it looked just too samey.
Yeah. Ooh, somebody kindled this fire, so you got an extra Estus.
Ooh, good for me.
That's been the fun of playing this. Is I got to this game kind of late, so when I played it, there was like hardly any online going on the PS3, and now everyone's playing it at the same time, so you get those little subtle things of other players playing. Hey, you got enough.
I'll give it to Stir. I'm
Strength.
using a Stir weapon, right?
Yes, this is a strength weapon.
All right.
The only important thing I will tell you that's kind of different in this game from other ones is endurance is your stamina and also your equip load.
Ah.
So you can, like, that's probably one of the best stats in the game in my opinion. But
Alright,
strength
well.
is still a good call.
I am going to try to actually get somewhere now. I mean, the enemies are going to come back, but I'm stronger now, so
I will do everything within my power to not lead you.
that's fine.
Just let you explore. Because I think that's actually what this game does better than a lot of other Souls games is its sense of
It
exploration.
lets you explore?
I think the sense of exploration in this game is better than the other ones. Because everything is like this weird interlocked one big world. Ooh, a spear. That's
I
more
have
of a
the
dex
spear.
weapon, but still a spear.
I'm
Another
still
weapon.
relatively evenly balanced.
Yeah.
So. Let's just do a me be damned.
Ooh.
That's a strength weapon. Ow, motherfucker! Dummies!
The Bone Brigade. But yeah, so people watching at home, try your best to not, give them any tips, because the game here is I want to see if he can get to the first boss within 2 hours.
I feel like this is taking me further down than I wanted.
It is going down.
Oh, hello, catacombs.
Catacombs, that's normally not something you think when you go like, I need to go to the top. But you're just looking for a boss. Hey!
We got a drink!
Took a second.
Don't really have a
we don't have a
thing.
thing on here, unfortunately.
But.
That and I don't have the counter set up. I didn't actually think that part through.
You guys go ahead and set one up yourself.
Yes, if you can
Make like an exclamation mark drink command
Yeah.
or something. I don't know.
So
Well,
now
I got old and wrinkly.
So now you're undead. The little number by your health represents your humanity, which is an item you can pick up.
Okay.
You can spend a humanity at the bonfire to revive yourself, and then once you're revived, you can spend additional humanities to kindle the fire, which give you more Estus Flask drinks in that zone.
Ah.
So you get 5 for every time you kindle it. I think starting at the game you can only kindle once. Later you get the ability to kindle
What's the
more
penalty
times.
for being undead?
For being undead, there is no penalty. You're just unable to kindle places. So you can go through most of the game undead and be fine. That said, you can't summon co-op partners when you're undead.
Oh no.
But you also can't be invaded, so...
All right, let's try this way.
Ooh, all right. Another pad.
Also, I have that new weapon.
Yeah.
How do I menu?
Touchpad over right. There you go.
Okie dokie.
Now, as
I
is,
have weapons.
you picked that up. You picked that up
Did
while
I
you
pick
were
up
here.
the Morning Star?
Yeah.
When did I do that?
I saw you pick that up.
Zweihanda.
Oh, you don't have
I'm
enough
still too
strength
weak.
to hold it. You can press square to look at the required stuff when you're in the menu option. Yeah, when you're in this part. Those are for armors, arrows.
See if I have anything. No rings. No bolts. No arrows.
And if people are curious about the starting item I gave him the pendant, the one that does nothing.
Soul of Lost. Okay, so that's souls.
Yeah.
And a dark sign, lose humanity and souls, return to a bonfire.
It's basically a self-destruct if you get yourself stuck. You're still in the menu, so you might want to exit out of that before you... There you go. Yeah, if that thing's up, you can't attack.
Oh, hi.
These guys don't seem to be doing as much damage. And there are backstabs in this game. It's kind of an awkward lineup, but once you get it figured out, a lot of people swear by doing that through a lot of the game.
Oh, it is an awkward lineup.
For me, I feel like it seems more like a back of the armpit than the square of the back. That's where I've gotten it to line up the most.
Well, this thing's much better. Hey, what are you doing over there? You throwing fire at me? Or is that one of your friends up there? It's one of your friends up there. I'll be right back.
Gonna deal with this guy first.
These assholes, though. Ow. Fall.
Well, that guy did.
That wasn't fair! That was so unfair! Drink!
Ding!
Somebody says can't backstab with heavy attacks. I'm pressing L1 or R1. That's
yeah.
the light attack,
Yeah, that's
right?
the light attack. Also, our good friend, the kick, when you press forward and light attack at the same time, still exists.
It makes a
It's real bad in tight situations. However,
makes a shitty debut.
However, when someone's got a shield up, it's real good for just knocking that shield away. So, you know. Comes in handy, just rarely, and often shows up when you least want it. And then on the other hand, whenever you're like, all right, kick, it'll just do an attack.
Yeah, I like this Morningstar. This Morningstar's doing more damage. Motherfuck you! I'll fight this guy. If you assholes aren't throwing fire at me, friggin' cowards.
This first area, I know so well because I was so bad at this when I started that I just had to do it like 100 times. That now I know exactly where every enemy is. I know where to go.
Woo! Almost parried. Try that again.
Ooh! Ooh! He gets it!
I hear voices in my head. RKO out of nowhere.
I've never been able. I've never gotten good at the parry in this. I'm still terrible at it. So bravo, sir.
Again, God of War.
Yeah.
God of War parrying is key. Although its window for parry is significantly better.
I hate that these guys have a seemingly infinite supply of fire bombs. You can only hold like 15. Or at least I think you can. Maybe this doesn't have the carry limit.
Thank God he took hit stun. That would have sucked. All right, now you.
I got my fire bombs. Yeah, look at that. Recover those souls. Boom.
Look at that. Look at that. Look how good I am at Dark Souls. I got good.
You're Dark Souls Pro. That's an ominous bloodstain.
It sure is.
Certainly nothing wrong can happen there.
I don't like this at all. Where's the trap?
Into the dark. Huh. You made it.
Oh.
But there's an item back there.
I'm willing to drink once more to get an item. Oh, along with a...
Looks like a
rat?
A rat! It's a rodent. Just a sewer rat.
Oh, this thing doesn't have the leap that I thought it did.
To do
pig rat.
To do the jumping attack, it's like forward in R2. It's like it's like the kick.
Ah, okay.
Because yeah, every weapon does have like a jumping hit. But yeah, those rats, while seemingly easy, can fuck you up if they get too close and you're just like.
And if they're in like a group.
Yeah.
Kind of like anything in these games.
Yeah.
It's like one-on-one. Yeah, you can take pretty much anything.
Now, a thing you'll find with this game is they like to space out those bonfires.
There's some fog.
So you might have a little time before you find another one.
Whoa.
Thank you, Lightweight, for the 2,500 bits.
What the fuck? Stop focusing on that. Oh, I killed both of them. Yeah, holy shit, thank you.
Just keep living, just keep living. What do we live, and happy Friday, everybody. Thank you very much.
Happy Friday to you as well. Thank you so much for the bits. Thank you kindly for the support.
Ooh.
Hi, dude. Whew.
We're both.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Brought a friend. Brought a friend.
This friend is crazy.
Oh, drink.
Okay. Oh shit! Did probate drop?
Probate made other drops. Hold on.
Did probate just nuke it? Yeah, probate nuked us, dude.
Holy shit.
Holy fuck! How'd we miss that? Probably because it doesn't make a sound, and I'm focused on not looking at chat, and you're focused on watching me not try and die. But holy shit! Thanks so much, probate. That looks like
Color commentary.
Yeah,
how much? 15,000 bits
Holy
from probate.
That's more.
Thank you very much, dude. Saying hitting an even 50,000 bits for the week.
Yeah,
now
hot damn, dude.
Now to grab a cider for the drinking portion of the stream. Thank you
Thank
very
you
much, dude.
so much, probate. Enjoy that cider, dude.
Where is the mouse? There it is.
I don't need to fight you. You're not worth it.
Hi, Lord King Artanis. Hello, Mr. Lanny, Handsome Grant. Good to see you guys. Wanted to ask. I'm moving to Europe soon and have friends who are brewers in Germany. They're willing to sell me a couple casks. Anyone at TFS interested in a barrel? I don't even know how you send that.
I don't know how you'd send a barrel to us, but yes.
Oh my
absolutely. If that is something that is not going to be like a hindrance to you or him, I'll
sounds
take
like
a fucking barrel of beer.
That sounds heavy. On a day when that shows up, I might need a hand if it's a fucking barrel.
It might be small. I mean,
but no, that sounds fun. And Citizen Lawyer earlier with 500 bits saying, bits for a drunken pass at my favorite Dark Souls game. Say goodbye to a shitload of quality of life fixes, and hello to the best level in world design and boss roster the series has outside of Bloodborne.
you know, I can see that. I can see that kind of balance striking. Why people would think, some people would say this is their favorite.
A lot of people claim this as the best or their favorite. I think that there are a lot of simple, like quality of life things, like you said, that Dark Souls 3 does better than this. And as a filthy millennial, I am like, oh, but my easy life. But this game's world and a lot of its bosses are spectacular. Fuck the Four Kings, though. They suck. Whoever thinks that's a good boss design is wrong.
Pick this up so I don't lose it. And there he is again.
Oh, you killed my friend!
I'll kill you too this time. There we go.
Panda Smasher, are we doing shots for this? Man, if you want to.
I'm not going to stop anybody from doing that. Like,
You know your limits, and if you don't, you know how to test your limits.
no, TFS does not condone testing your limits.
Yeah.
But that is entirely up to you. Every time I see fog, I assume boss. So, did I find my first boss? I doubt it in this room, but...
Nope.
Okay, so fog is just a transitionary piece
Yes,
here.
fog,
in this.
fog is there basically to, in my opinion, get you nervous. It's like, oh god, no, it's back here.
I forget, and this is one of those Dark Souls games where weapons have durability, right?
Yes, they do.
Shit.
It'll start warning you if it's close to breaking, though.
Okay, let's see. Looks like a jumping spot.
I like it. Ooh, not quite.
Just gotta time it right.
Let's see if I can.
Nope. At least I'm not taking damage from it. It's
That's
a very
good.
forgiving place. If this were Pathfinder, I'd be making my tumble checks.
Yeah, folks. Unfortunately, I don't know how to set up the drink counter. So,
Yeah, that
We
was
have one in
was
chat.
always Kieran.
yep, we have one in chat that the mods have set up, but alas, an
I'm gonna
on-screen one.
do this like 3 or 4 more times, then tell me if I'm just wasting my time and if
Okay.
it's possible.
I'll give you 2 more attempts.
Okay.
Ooh.
That tells me I think it's possible.
One last attempt. Ah! So I think it is possible, but it's really hard.
Okay.
There's another spot that it's clearly meant to be how you get there.
Okay.
Not
And
a
it's
boss.
back this way.
I couldn't remember if he breathed fire and just killed you or if he stomped down there, but
want to be that guy, huh? Well, how about that? Haha. Dummy.
Thank you, Dragon Master Outcast, for the three-month resub. And Kitty Jaws
For the 13-month.
resub.
God damn. Thank you guys so much. Happy to have you on our team. Ah! My spine!
Oh man, Menace Creed with 1,000 bits.
Woo!
Saying, hey Couch, just got my first commission for a DM, and wanted to share some of the earnings with the pimps that pimped me out. Thanks a bunch.
Hot damn, dude. Congrats.
Happy to hear it.
Okay. Made it. Let's see what's in here. That guy up top is really annoying, so,
I got these arrows.
aha! An
That
actual
shield?
shield.
Over to the, there you
we go.
Look at that.
We're moving up in the world. Whew. Now you die. Yeah, like that. Thought I saw something I could grab over here. Oh, I must have been mistaken. Okay.
We're
And
given 2 paths.
that's
Oh, you found a bonfire. I saw you walk up to it and then turn around. I was like, yes, just walk right by. But you got it.
all right. Let's see. I got enough.
Ooh, Moofum D's with 1,500 bits. Saying, everybody's saying that the Nuzlocke don't come out soon enough. I'm over here waiting in vain for Xenogears Season 2. Hashtag never forget. Hashtag bitch tits.
Hashtag bitch tits, man. Did I told you this, but I think I've told chat this before, but sometime like last month,
Oh, yeah.
just randomly out of nowhere, all of our parts of Xenogears got copyright claimed by
Yeah.
Square Enix.
So alas, any hope that there was to bring that back
kind of faded with that.
was very dashed.
That being said, still my favorite PS1 RPG, probably my favorite JRPG of all time.
It did seem real good. Should probably just go back and play it on my own time.
I love the combat system, like
It's
the
real
combo
cool.
system. It is like the only thing that kept me going through Xenosagas, which is much more of a slog in comparison. Hi guys. Well, hello friends, and non-friends. Oh, you
This
want to
one's a
say
little
hi?
crowded.
Okay. So, oh fuck my back!
Surprised none of these guys have dropped any armor yet. They normally have a pretty high drop rate on their clothes.
No, they know me. They know I'm a noob.
Other classes can start with clothes, but again, I wanted to give you the most options by giving you none.
Makes sense. I wonder how many people are like playing Dark Souls Remastered without playing any of the other Dark Souls. You know what? Switch players. I mean, that it's not out for the Switch
Yeah,
yet.
it's not
is
out
it?
for the Switch yet, but
But I'm sure there's going to be a lot of newbies come that game.
yeah, I'm real curious because I haven't looked into that, but just how many people who have never played this before are playing it for their first time on this? Because this is definitely, I would suggest, the way to play it. Like unless you are willing to dedicate the time to getting all the mods and stuff set up for the PC version, which I think this actually broke compatibility with anyway. So
Was like if you own Dark Souls, did it just give you Dark Souls Remastered?
it didn't give you Dark Souls Remaster. However, they delisted original Dark Souls on
Oh.
Steam. So if you didn't
Fuck me.
already have it, you can't get it.
Ah, you bitch! Fuck you.
Oh, I thought that was gonna be backstab.
Yeah,
I'm actually
I
surprised on the
can do parries sometimes, but backstabs nah. Which is funny because you think one of them would be much easier.
Yeah, I find backstabs to be significantly easier. Hey, yo, you can get a waistcloth.
Wow, I can wear pants.
Oh yeah, they did give PC owners half off if you owned it. So,
Okay.
So you got to upgrade. You didn't have to purchase it wholesale.
Just gonna sneak up. Nobody will notice me.
Nice. It's a stealth mission.
There's a backstab. Say goodbye to your kidneys.
I love the hammer / axe backstab animation is the double hit.
All right.
Nice, doing work. Making it through this faster than I expect.
It's like all those other drunk souls really.
Yeah, it's like you actually learned something.
Yeah.
Here I was going like, I did all the heavy lifting in those. But no, you
I
picked
killed
up.
quite a few bosses in Dark Souls
It's
3.
true.
I killed a couple of the tougher ones, if I recall. At least in the vanilla game.
Right in the asshole.
Who dares?
Oh, it's just right up there.
Just fucking goosed me with a goddamn arrow. Oh, hi. Chill. It's over! I have the high ground! I told you. Hollow
Ooh.
soldier shield. The hollow soldier shield.
The hollow soldier shield.
Hi.
Hey, what's up? Just here at your door.
Ooh.
Door-to-door sword salesman. It works real well. Check it out.
Look how good it stabs. I don't think I can block that. I feel like it's too low. Doesn't matter if he's dead, though. Now, let's see that hollow soldier shield.
I think square. Yeah, that displays
I got it.
stats. I think that one does block 100% of physical damage, so you should be unless
Much
they're
better.
throwing fire and shit at you.
No longer using the Deku shield.
Yeah. Got a real Hylian shield now.
What's your attack pattern like, buddy?
I'm just gonna watch you. Don't mind me.
Okay.
Taste my spear.
Chest?
Perhaps another
Bloodstain?
round. Bloodstain. How could that be dangerous?
I know the correct way.
Lucky it didn't kill you.
Very.
Nice. Some bloodstains here.
We got 1,000 bits from Kelix
Ooh.
Fox.
Helix Fox with 1,000 bits. Calyx Fox, thanks for being awesome, guys. Shot in the dark. Have you ever played any of the Digimon World games? It has the potential for some really interesting TFS gaming videos, and it has a surprisingly large community.
I played the first one on PlayStation 1 when it like came out. Like, you know, the really confusing, like, how the hell am I supposed to digivolve my Pokemon or digivolve my Digimon into what I want one?
Digimans.
Because it was
I-
always based on what your dominant stat was, what they would digivolve into.
Okay. I have never played any of them.
It was a very interesting, deep system that was very poorly implemented.
Oh, okay.
All right, more white fog. What we got here? Thought I was gonna fall off a goddamn roof.
A big bridge.
Is a big bridge. All right, nope. Just gonna
shooting
go
from
ahead and
high.
move.
Congratulations, you made it to the boss that I thought would take most of the stream. And we're not even at halftime yet. And we opened mail and everything. You went way faster than I thought. I also thought you were going to go the wrong way, but you found your way up here.
I win! I am a champion! Drink to the fallen foe! He knew he couldn't fight me! He knew it! He knew it! I knew it! He gave up! Victory for Lanny!
You know what, for the hell of it, I'm going to take 2 drinks for that. That was great.
Killed him in one hit, Grant.
You're better at Dark Souls than I am.
He knew when to submit!
Ah. I knew he could fall off. I've never seen him fall off so fast.
I didn't know he could. I just kind of thought like, oh wow, this is a really cumbersome place to fight this guy.
It is. Normally he doesn't do that jump. EPAM with 1,000 bits for once Gravity was on Team 4-Star side!
Yes!
See, this is why it's the best game. Gravity works in your favor.
I have never seen a boss die by falling. We've killed like hunters in Bloodborne due to falling. But I've never seen a boss in one of these games just commit suicide.
That was fantastic. Well, way to go.
I'm so good at Dark Souls.
You're so good. And see, this game does what I kind of like. They don't just give you a bonfire after bosses, like every boss, like a lot of the later Souls games.
Is this everybody's favorite character?
This is the Sunbro.
Hello. You don't look hollow.
the one,
I am
like,
Valero Astora,
entirely
and I
genuinely
serve
nice
the
guy
Lord
in
of
this
the
game, I
Rings.
think. Well, him and
I am
Sigmire,
undead.
who was basically
I have come
Siegvard in
to
this
Great
universe.
Land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn.
Yeah, that was the equivalent to like Zito's dude that just rolled 3 nat 1s.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a nat one for sure. McCreamer with 2,500 bits.
Whoa,
saying,
thanks so much.
Take my bits for that goddamn spectacle. And 1,000 bits from Rank Shot saying, all right, enjoying a birch beer while watching one of my favorite streamers during my birthday weekend. Birthday being this Sunday. Congrats on the kill and have some bits.
Well,
Oh, birthday!
happy birthday this Sunday! And if it's your birthday today, then happy birthday to you! Don't be like a Taurus demon. Enjoy your birthday. Just chill out here. I didn't even really get to read that thing's name. I guess it was the Taurus demon. So happy birthday to everybody out there. That boss died for your birthdays. Happy birthday! Birthday drink.
Birthdays. Well done. May that be a sign of things to come and how you'll have a long and happy life. Oh. Never mind. Drink! H of the dub with 5,000
Whoa,
bits for the
hot damn.
real pro strats. Thank you so much. And thank you, ACB, for 500, saying, still recovering from drinking around the world at Epcot.
That is
a few
one of the
weeks
best
ago.
things to do as an adult at Disney.
Yeah, that does sound real fun. Now let's see if you can survive long enough to get those back.
Survived long enough last time, but that doesn't really mean much.
You did.
And there was a boss in the way
Yeah,
that time.
you went through a whole boss.
I mean, he like very kindly got out of the way, but I'm also starting to feel this beer though, since it's been a while since I have drank like any alcohol.
Yeah, same. I haven't drank in quite a while. Ooh, out of stamina.
Yep, sure am. Have a quick chug and roll out.
Man, it's funny because you can upgrade your Estus flask later in the game, and I'm so used to that being the amount you get back. That, like when you drink, I'm like, why'd you get like only a half a drink in there? Oh, that's right, it's not upgraded yet. Drake Smack with 500 bits saying, guys, what are your thoughts about a Disgaea stream?
I did love the original Disgaea.
Really?
Yeah.
I tried. There was one that they gave away for free on PS Plus on the Vita, and I tried it. And just something about it I just couldn't get into. I don't know really what it was. I think it was because I liked Final Fantasy Tactics a lot, and
hi,
I've
guy.
been told that it was like that.
It is. It's like that. There are obviously more mechanics to it.
Yeah. But it had the thing where you had to like set up your whole move and then like initiate it, and I think I just didn't like that aspect of it.
Yeah.
If I could like do stuff one character at a time, I feel like that just it made me have to focus like too much macro. I had to know what the whole group was doing instead of doing
But
things
it
one at
allows
a
you for
time.
some really cool combo
I'm
potential.
sure it does.
Like, it's one of those games where, like, it prided itself in saying, like, you can get up to level 990 or 9,999. It's like, wow, my stats will be crazy. Yeah, they will.
Shiny Caterpie with 500 bits. Saying, Lane's reaction to that Taurus demon is exactly what I'd expect from someone who's recently been raising money for suicide prevention. But hey, man, it helped. It helped Lanny, and it was a monster. It knew where to run. It just escaped.
Ooh, look, we're raising money for a reason, so the bosses like that don't do that.
Oh,
so that
yeah.
they
Yeah,
can-
we're raising awareness.
Look, all I'm saying is that boss did not reach its full potential. It could have reached its full potential. Besides, I don't really think about that boss in terms of like it doing suicide. It's like a demon, and we're in a land of the undead. I call that like a pratfall.
Ah, okay, yeah.
It's like a
that's fair.
pratfall to him.
Yeah. Death means something different in this universe. Clearly. I'm glad you found that Morning Star. That seems much better for you.
Yes. Much better than a wooden club.
Yes.
Oh no, he has the high ground. And now he's not turning. Got him. Well, he just kind of gave up too.
Whoop.
See about getting those souls back up here.
I was worried that flaming barrel would come back for you.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that.
I wasn't gonna say anything, but you walked right past where it should be. So
Let's see, he was out here. And then there's a dude with an like
boss just shows up again.
Okay, I want Troy number 2. Oh god, no! Falls out that same hole.
This is what you get for just letting me jump off this bridge.
Lazy Sod Plays, thank you so much for the 4-month Prime resub.
Love the content. Hope you guys have a good time playing the remaster.
We are so far.
Yeah.
I've already beaten my first boss. It was
Yeah.
easy.
You zoomed past my expectations.
All right, now does that dragon come back? Oh, it's just kind of chilling there.
Just hanging there.
Okay. All right. Now I'm debating whether I go back to that bonfire I was at just to spend these, or push forward.
Okay. Well, I will offer thee no advice.
Yeah.
Though if you keep like ramming your head against a wall, I will be like, okay, you can't. You should know you can't do this. But
I'm just gonna go spend them real
but
quick.
until
There's
you-
no harm.
until you find yourself stuck in a commitment situation, I'll let you have your fun. Let's see, 500 bits from Big Jai 75. Quick question for the couch. So I'm working on making a comic/manga for my family and friends, and my questions are. Whoa. Oh, you were moving the box. That sounded like something fell over. My questions are: when is coincidence bad, and what is the best way to make a good villain?
When is coincidence bad? And
Like in fiction, like in
Oh.
writing, when does it seem like, wow, this coincidence is too
like
too much to
this
now
is
it's
too this is too
yeah,
happenstance.
yeah, it just seems too happenstance that the exact person we needed was here at this exact spot for the scene to go this way, or for this important plot device to occur. Like, can you think of an example where you're like, this is where I would draw my line? Because that's actually a real hard question now that I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the exact place I draw the line at. Okay, no, I don't believe it.
Because you can make coincidences work. It's just setting up the world for that coincidence to be believable. Like, I feel like the fewer variables in that coincidence, like if it's like, I needed to see this person at school for this thing to happen. This person goes to school every day. There's a chance we'll see each other. Versus, you know, this person who shouldn't be here is here.
Right.
And they just showed up because, like, I was in the neighborhood. If you can give them a realistic excuse for the coincidence to happen. You also did get that helmet and that waistcoat if you want to continue being a nudist, or rather if you don't.
I know my Dumple roots.
All right. And the other question, how do you make a good villain? There are so many
Make
ways to
them
make a good
relatable.
villain.
They need to be relatable. You need to be able to understand one of the why they're doing what they're doing. I would point exactly to Infinity War.
Okay. Yeah, everybody being like, Thanos seems like he's got a point.
Because Infinity War, like, as much as it was Thor movie, it was more Thanos' movie.
Oh, absolutely. Which is, I think, what I loved about it.
Like that's the best part of it, is the fact that it's about the villain. It's his, he does the hero's journey.
Yeah.
Well, he and Thor do a hero's journey, just kind of it's weird because they're inversed.
Yeah.
Like, he starts with the weapon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they are both obtaining their...
It's trying to run.
Oh, no. The TV and its reactive brightness really darkened there for a
Yep.
second. That firebomb really...
Now I'm Dark Souling.
All right, yeah. The strats. Just run. Now you know the path.
The path is clear.
And 1,000 bits from Dishi, saying, finally got a source of income and wanted to give back for all the laughs, even if it's just a little. By the way, love the beard, Lanny.
Thank you. Another thing I'm thinking about, making a good bad guy.
Mm-hmm.
It's usually like making a good guy that's gone bad.
Yes,
like
those are always fun.
They have obviously they have a reason for doing what they're doing. Like, that's how you make them relatable. Like, you don't make them cartoonish mustache
I'm just
twirling.
evil. Like, I think that can be fun. There's a place for it. but that is not like memorable villain.
Although one of
I
my
am.
favorite things, like, there's this comic out there. I think it was just like a short that's all about Thanos just being evil for the sake of being
Yes.
evil, and all he's doing is just fucking up
Ruining
this
this
one
one
dude's
kid's life. Yeah. And holy shit, 25,000 bits
Woo!
from Moofamdees.
Holy shit!
Saying, hey guys, I have another TFS Gaming animated called God's Tuba Practice. Would it be alright if you guys watched it on stream? If not, it's all good, but thank you for giving me an opportunity to try and improve at animating, regardless of how liberally I use the term.
We'd love to. If
I'd
it's
love to
something,
check
if
it
it's
out.
something that's related to us, just tag it with the hashtag TFS fan art. And
Yeah.
we do a fan art stream every Friday.
Yeah, we'll definitely be able to pull it up for a fan art stream. I don't know about tonight, but
Yeah, not tonight. Tonight is a night for drinking and souls.
because yeah, you probably don't want us being a few drinks deep and being like, let's check out this heartfelt thing this person made for us.
All right, here's something I'm willing to put on. There we
Ooh,
go.
there we go.
Clinky clink. Don't you dare breathe again. Ah, you dummies. Also, I forgot to put that away. If you are gonna breathe, kill them. Just real quick.
Just a little girl with the white.
Come on, dude. Prove to me you're cool.
He's making sounds. But it doesn't seem like he's doing anything.
All right, fuck it.
Book it. Motherfucker! Oh, you're alive! Holy shit. I didn't think you could live through that. Oh, no! It turns out you couldn't. Drink! Game Wizard with 1,000 bits, saying, just saw you guys were doing this. Love that you're getting back to Dark Souls. Also, why didn't that dragon torch you while on the bridge? That thing sets fire to that thing just for looking at it when I played. Yeah, I think he has like just a different, like, I'm not gonna say a different AI in this, but I think the AI is just like, sometimes he breathes fire like immediately, and other times he'll wait. Cause yeah, I was also expecting you to get blasted earlier than you did. I feel like there's like an invisible line that once you cross, you start firing.
In my head.
Oh no!
Drink. Guess I gotta be a little more patient
When
going
the
through those
impatience
parts.
sets in.
You see, I thought, I can run through these guys, but then you get backstabbed once, and then one of
Then
them
all of a
throws,
sudden everything slows down.
throws a Molotov directly at your head.
Meow the Nim with 500 bits. Lanny, if the best villains are relatable, how do you feel about Kefka from Final Fantasy VI?
I've actually never played Final Fantasy VI, so
He's like anime Joker. He's insane clown man who ends up getting the power to
okay. I'll say this:
genocide the world.
I guess that's an unfair distinction because the best villains are either relatable or so comically over the top that they can't possibly be real.
I.e. Joker.
Yes.
Yeah, I feel like it's either a. For me, it's I think the unrelatable villain comes down to charisma. If they are entertaining enough in their clearly insane, not realistic.
If you can write
evil.
a story about a character where you think they're going to be the hero and they turn out to be the villain, I think that's a great villain. I'm forgetting he's the one with
Yeah, the guy who firebombs waits back. That's his two friends trying and bum rush you. Jakagan's couch, is Lex Luthor a good villain?
Yes.
I feel like
Sometimes.
I haven't seen enough.
Sometimes he's
Luthor.
a good villain. Sometimes he's awful.
Did I ever tell you about the strange encounter my dad and I had with a homeless man who claimed to know Lex Luthor?
The actual Lex Luthor or
Yes,
like Gene
like-
Wilder?
Like the actual Lex Luthor, like the character, but believed he was a real man. Said he had a drinking problem, and he knew him, and he was like a transient in another city. And it was a very odd experience. Because we were talking about comic book characters at lunch one day, and this guy was at the same Wendy's, and he was like, I knew Lex Luthor. We're like,
Maybe he knew a guy named
Sir?
Lex Luthor.
maybe.
Either way, I hope he gets help.
Yeah. So we've got this dragon here. Likes to breathe fire when you get too close.
Running,
But you
doesn't
almost
help.
made it through there last time, so maybe it's possible.
Let's see. Small ledge down there, but
But is there a way down?
probably. Let's find it.
McCreamer with 1,000 bits. What are your thoughts about Lex Luthor trying to be a superhero recently? He even joined the Justice League. I didn't know that was a thing.
Is that like
It's never too late to
have
change your
I have
colors.
not been caught up on
Yeah, I haven't read comics in
Any
a
comics in
long
forever.
while.
Ow. I half expect him to just do a move that I haven't seen before where he just Spartan throws the spear.
It's all a journey of discovery. I was gonna say, you're not really discovering yourself, you're discovering what these guys do.
There it is.
Ah, you found it.
See, they put those guys up there to draw your eye.
And you get your focus.
Boy, this guy sure is smart.
When he comes around that corner, I'm gonna get him. Oh god, we came around the wrong way.
See, they put him there because they thought you were going to focus on this guy. But I, an intellectual, did not. Just gonna ask you to get out of my way, sir.
Oh. Nice.
Fall.
One more kick.
Fall. You dick. I'm obsessed with making him fall right now, so...
If you kick him twice, I bet he would. There we go.
This is Sparta!
I love how they have a falling animation because they knew you'd do that.
Wow.
Oh, you've been poisoned.
That's annoying. How long does this status last?
Longer than it should, in my opinion. Gotta wait for that yellow meter to go down. Yes, it's going down.
Oh. Any of you rats drop antidotes for no reason? Do I have any?
It would be called purple moss or something. Nope.
Well, looks like I'm just surviving. Just getting a little bed rest and hopefully finding some sort of a bonfire near here. Be nice.
Well, yeah, it lasts for exactly 300 seconds. Wow, okay. I never actually timed it, but
Oh,
that's
Sparta.
rough.
Well, I found a new place.
Hey, there's a bonfire.
There's a
but it's
bonfire.
gated.
Wow, isn't that great? All right. Got that. All we need to do is find our way over to it. What's that?
That's a big thing.
That is a big thing. I don't like it. You were gonna flank me. Oh my god!
Drink! The boar.
I guess I found its range.
I'll go ahead and tell you. I'll let you in on this little secret. Though, good luck. That boar is a one-time kill. It disappears forever enemy. So it's a unique. So if you get rid of it, that's a problem that's solved permanently. Because the devs weren't that cruel with that thing. That thing is kind of a bitch. Doorknob 123. I've always been interested in these games, but it just looks like a stress test. Honestly, I think once you reach a certain point with these games, I actually now find them weirdly calming. Because, like, now that I know what's going on, it's just like this, I know how this works. If I die, I die. It's going to be fine.
Yeah, I don't think I've, like...
Don't worry
trying
about
to
that.
think the most stressed I've ever gotten in this game was against in games like this, was against Bloodwig.
Mm-hmm. I can see it.
Whose pet name shall remain forever, etched in my heart.
Yeah.
He is the boss that has always and will forever give me the most trouble.
Yeah, he's rough. Streaming these games can make it a little bit more stressful because you're like, oh man, I want us to progress, so we're not seeing the same thing over and over again.
Right.
When you're doing it on your own time, you can be stuck on a boss forever, and you know it's annoying, but at least you don't have that added.
Meanwhile, I feel no obligation. I beat a boss. Okay.
Yeah. You've already made it farther than I expected for this stream. Like I said, I expected you to take, because at that Firelink Shrine, there's a spot where you can go down, and it takes you into, not the catacombs where you were going, but there's like another place, and there are these ghosts that can hit you, and you can't hit them until you get an item that you get later in the game.
So it's like Metroidvania, too.
So you just see them, and you're like, all right, well, let's go fuck them up, and you can't hit them, and you're like, what am I supposed to do?
I'm going to see if I can find my way up to that, just because I've already made it, like...
It's a scary man.
Sure is.
Good. I like the caution.
Well.
Does that message say anything useful? Oh. It was a lie.
Yeah.
Drink! I would say...
One dead soldier.
Nice. I got myself a just huge-ass can of this Strawberita. And it's been a long time since I drank, and I forgot these things are gross.
Yeah, no, they taste like... I don't
I
even
like
know
them
what they
better
taste
than
like.
beer, but that's not...
Yeah, I don't know if that's saying much for you.
Yeah.
Like, I don't, like... I've grown accustomed to the dirty wheat water.
Mm-hmm.
Or
Yeah,
I can taste its subtleties, and I appreciate them.
Yeah, I just
very
can't do it still.
You know what I'd call beer?
What?
Savory alcoholic soda.
Ah, okay.
Savory. It's not sweet.
Yeah, I need to... Well, I don't need to. I'm trying to drink less, so really I shouldn't try and get used to the flavor of beer.
Yeah, no, there's no reason to if you don't want to drink. I mean, typically when I drink, it's very seldom, and it'll either be like a couple glasses of wine with the wife, maybe a cocktail at a bar, or a nice glass of scotch at the end of the day.
For me, I drink rarely, but when I drink, it is like with friends and with the intention of like, let's get drunk. Like, it is not like, I'm just gonna drink and hang out and be fine. Like, it's for me, it's like, it's an all or nothing thing. And it's just, if I do it very seldomly, I don't feel guilty getting really drunk.
I guess I don't really like being drunk. I feel like I can be I feel like I'm a fun drunk, but
Okay.
I don't like it.
You don't like just being like the hardcore. I hate the next day when I've drank too much.
I've still only ever had the one hangover, and it was after Bloodwig that one night.
Oh yeah, yeah. And then
And
you had to be there when they
wake up
installed the
and-
security
yeah,
system the
I
next
had to
morning.
wake up when ADT showed up so that they could install the security. And I was like, I had drank so much that night that I woke up drunk, or at least I felt like I was. And I made it to the office just as he got there at like 6 a.m. And I'm just like, oh fuck, dude, if like you need like, and I'm just craving fucking like greasy food
Please.
or anything to sop
Something.
this shit up. Like I had the biggest goddamn headache. I felt sick to my stomach. You know, it was a hangover. I had heard hangovers described before. That was a
That was the real
that was a
thing.
hangover.
Human Mark 13 says, didn't you have a hangover in Australia?
No,
No.
never had a hangover in
Oh,
Australia.
you triggered your gesture. Another waistcloth. Yet another waistcloth. Yeah, like I said, I was confused earlier that they weren't dropping stuff, because I feel like they love to throw out those shoulder pads and waistcloths.
All right, well, it looks like this guy is the only way. Let's give him a nice sneak up, and we'll...
Whoop!
Hi, friend! Oh! I wasn't gonna backstab you. Come on, you want to come this way, right?
Oh, I see what you're doing. I like it. I like it. You know you're close.
I know. All right, now...
Uh-oh.
Okay, he can do that, too. Cool to know. Cool to know.
Oh! Real courage.
Try to be cheeky. you!
Oh, the kick! I'm glad I told you about that before it happened, so it didn't come as a surprise.
Drink!
I am the Black Knight.
I had him too. Like, or at least I had him in a
Yeah,
parry.
had him in a
I
parry
don't
stance.
think that was going to kill him.
Don't think it was going to be a one-shot?
No.
All right.
He does not seem like the type that's going to be one shot by a single.
You might be right.
Yeah, he looks like a big dude. I don't know if he's like a one-time kill type dude, but which he might be. He looks like he's one of those guys that we beat in Dark Souls 3 that were like a one-shot kill or one-time kill.
He is an enemy that is difficult enough that I think you'll have a challenge, but I think you can beat him, so I'm not going to tell you whether or not he's a unique. The boar, I think, is a frustrating enough experience that I'm like, if you can kill this guy, he's done forever, and you'll be like, well, fuck him. We need to get rid of this. Because he is a pest.
Well, I found my new foe for the stream. Motherfucker. The other dude came down from upstairs, came up.
Hey, guys.
Just looking for a good AoE. Oh! One of those dudes that came up here likes throwing bombs.
Nice, good roll.
Okay. There we are. Oh, I thought that he blocked it. There we
Ooh.
go. Okay.
There we go.
That problem solved.
Figured it out.
Oh, wait.
Arrow Man.
Don't want to get shot in the ass again. Ah. Next.
Just clear out the guys. This is one of those games where, like, I love knowing where everything is, but also the...
What?
Oh yeah, they have Estus flasks, by the way.
Oh, damn it, I thought I did the jump. I thought I did the jump.
Drink! But it's real fun when you've never played these games and you see someone who knows it real well just tearing through it and knowing where everything is.
Yeah.
Balcone 53 with 200 bits saying, "Hey, I feel really stupid asking this, but what PO box do I send fan mail to? I just finished a crossbow for Grant. Would like to send it."
Oh, shit.
Holy shit. Well, here, let me pull it up on the screen real quick for you.
Stop it.
Might
No
lose
drinking.
a little bit of picture here for a second, but 365 Addison, Texas 75001.
Yeah, it's P.O. Box 365.
Yes.
Damn it, locked onto the wrong dude.
Leandro saying he doesn't remember them drinking Estus Flask. They definitely did, because I remember that pissing me off on the PS3. Low, it's 7 years ago. And Blade Master with the 8-month resub. Hey guys, what has been your most memorable TFS gaming moment? P.S. Grant, please do some RPG snapshots again. That'll depend on me and Kieran's schedules.
For me,
Yes, go
it
on.
has to be Slomara came back.
That is a real good one. That's hard to top. I'm trying to think of something that I'm like, I would never forget this.
Like, because none of us, like, there was no way we could have planned that.
Yeah, yeah.
Our reaction to that one was genuine
that's-
and entirely based in the lore we gave that character.
Yeah, it all worked so perfectly.
Hi!
Guys! Hello! It was an ultimately very, very minor thing, but it's a dumb thing that I remember. It was one of the first streams I think I was ever on. It was one of the Bloodborne drinking streams. And it was when you guys were getting ready to fight the Shadows of Yharnam. and you see the title pop up of Shadows of Yharnam. Like, Grant, why does it say Shadows of Yharnam? You're just like, don't worry. And you see 3 of them. Grant, why is it Shadows of Yharnam? It's like, yeah, no, this is the 3-man boss fight. Get ready.
The funny thing, like, I remember those being like one of the hardest bosses in the game, and then when I went back through it a second time,
no problem.
I beat them just
Yeah.
easy. I don't know how it happened. Maybe it'll work this time.
Mr. Steak surviving Ice Beam and Fire or Blaze Cake was also real good.
Gotcha.
Oh! Yeah, you got that timing down.
Yeah, a few more.
It'll take a couple, but shit, nice on the consistency.
All right, let's go. Is that it?
All right, I can't pretend that it was like just a fluke. You got it. You're. Damn!
3 in a row!
Holy shit!
Stay down! Don't get up! Your mom still loves you! 4! Combo drink!
That's a unique enemy, so you got him. Ah. Well done. I couldn't do that. My parry timing is terrible. You got a ring.
I do.
Is this
That's
the
right,
way-
Lanny of War. Any Lanimaniac in chat, spam that Lanny of War emote. What does this do? Whoa, EPAM!
Holy shit, EPAM. With 50,000
Holy
bits.
shit!
Holy shit. Lanny smacking that dude like a gong. Accurate. Thank you very much, EPAM.
Holy fuck! Thank you, EPAM.
Wow.
And I saw like 2,000 bits
Yes,
after that.
and Game Wizard 001 with 2,000 bits saying, "Drink to the fallen foe who was made into Lanny's bitch."
And McCreamer
McCreamer.
with 4,000.
Four
time!
Love it.
What does this do?
Boosts your defense when your health is low.
Oh, when is that gonna happen?
When it's low.
Oh, and thank you to all my Lanimaniacs out there spamming that Lanny of War. I loved God of War so much I had to make that emote.
No, it works. The menu is still up, just so you know.
All right.
There you go. Yeah. It's subtle, but it stays there.
Can I have my official Got Good badge yet?
I would give it to you at this point. You killed a boss on your first try in a single hit. You got 4 parries in a row. I'd say you're doing good, making solid work out of this game. And seeing you playing this with this much like efficiency and confidence leads me to believe
While I'm like 3/4 buzzed.
yeah, you know.
All right.
You know, lets me believe that when you were asking earlier, like, would I like this? You probably would. Like this, if you're enjoying your time right now, this is most of the game.
Okay.
There's some spots where it gets, in my opinion, a little too frustrating to where it's just not fun
hi.
and it's a slog. But for the most part, I would say this is about the pace. Like, just keeps kind of upping the ante.
I would say my biggest problem comes with and I've seen it, like the Tomb of the Giants, where
Yes, that
you
place
can't
sucks.
see anything.
You do get an item that lets you see, but you have to, it's a weapon, so you have to either sacrifice your shield or your attack.
Oh, just
to-
a lantern
Yeah,
kind of thing.
yeah, you have to hold it up as a lantern. There's a couple spots in this game where I think I like how they space out bonfires in this because I think it forces you to explore this world that they've set up.
Right.
And I think that's good. But there's one area in particular, the New Londo Ruins, that does not have a bonfire in it anywhere, and you have to go to it from the Firelink Shrine, and it's like a 40-second elevator ride just to get to the area to start it. And
That sounds
I'm
frustrating.
like, that's fucked up. You should at least put a bonfire down here just so I don't have to do this every time, because this isn't exploration. Oh yeah, there is the sunlight maggot helmet, but then you're sacrificing armor, so that does let you at least keep your shield. But
Okay.
that's way later in the game. You have to find that.
Oh, is that like after the Tomb of Giants?
Like, you can get it before, but the Tomb of Giants is clearly meant to be done before then.
Okay.
This game has a lot of stuff that you can do it in kind of any order you want, but it's just based on the levels of enemies in it. It makes sense to do things at different spots.
Well, if this is the case, I might pick it up on Switch.
Yeah.
I don't see myself sitting down to play this, although I am curious to see how it'll play on Switch.
Yeah. The Switch one is apparently locked at 30 frames a second, while this one's
I'm
60.
trying to find my way up to that. Like, maybe it's just not down here.
I will go ahead and tell you. This might be perhaps too TMI, but I think it's fair with your confusion here. That door that's locked, you need to unlock it to get there.
Ah, makes sense.
You can get the key. The key is within your access, and it is in this area. But
Oh,
you looking for a path that would lead there is not what you should be looking for. You should be looking for
A
an
key.
item
Gotcha.
you haven't found.
so it's behind this door, which is locked. Is it one of those keys where it's like it's like beyond like it's in an area where I would normally like need a guide to find like oh you have to jump down exactly
No,
here.
you walked by the area where it is. I don't think it is a very hard area to find.
Okay.
It's a place you've walked by, and it's a little before.
Motherfucker! I hope that kills you. Oh. I never get anything I want.
It's not that far a drop, unfortunately. This game seems I have a lot of trouble gauging when I will take fall damage in places, because I'm like, this looks like a fall I can make without getting hurt, and then I don't get hurt at all, and then there are other falls where I'm like, this looks like it'll at least hurt a little, and it hurts a ton.
Looks like a window I could jump through.
That does, but apparently not.
Why even have a jump mechanic in a game like this is always my thought.
There are a couple places
Like,
where you need it.
Yeah.
There's a
But
I
it's such
think
a bad jump
I was gonna
mechanic.
say it kind of sucks, and I sort of hate that they do that.
Yeah,
There's-
isn't there also an awful platforming chunk in this game? Like just a little.
There are places where you might want to call it that, but I would definitely not. I wouldn't refer to it as such.
Okay. So
Um,
another locked door. It's not open from the side.
so that's whenever you hear that, you know it's shortcut
Yeah,
territory.
shortcut territory.
Z Perks with 500 bits saying, can't wait for Vadi's Prepare to Cry remastered for Dark Souls 1. Yeah, I've actually been
I
watching.
love Vadi.
I've
Like,
been watching his stuff for this.
I started watching his stuff when I was like getting super back into Bloodborne,
Uh-huh.
and I'm like, you know what? He just has a very soothing voice
He
and a very
does.
dry wit
Yeah.
that I appreciate.
Yeah, his voice is great. I think his delivery on stuff is like...
He'll make a joke out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Like it's just like, and then there's Holy Mastery, and then there's Holy Mastery, which sucks balls. Like just like speaking in the same cadence
Yeah.
he speaks when he's just trying to deliver lore, as if like, oh no, that's just fact.
Yeah, no, Vadi's great. Definitely one of my favorite YouTubers out there. And like, it's one of those things that's unfortunate because I think he is a very talented guy, but I feel like he gets a lot of mileage of the cool soul stuff. Oh wow, I've never actually even looked down here. This might be a dead end in death. So
Well, then why would they let me?
that's a good question. There might be something down here. I don't know. I didn't know you could fall down here.
There's a
Oh,
ah.
someone's got it. Ooh, you found a place that I didn't even know about. Talk about
right.
jumping.
Yeah, I mean I know where that leads, but screw it. We'll daredevil this.
You got this. It's only 2,000 souls.
Woo! Not enough room. Drink.
But it's unfortunate since supposedly Dark Souls 3 was the end of Dark Souls, according to
Like the Souls line.
Yeah. I'm hoping there are more
Like,
games.
it's not the end of like the Souls-like games
Yes.
because you know they like money,
Yeah, they would be. It would be quite foolish for them to never make something in this ilk again.
and they already released a
There's that
proof
teaser
of concept of
yeah.
that Japanese style looking thing.
Yeah, there's that teaser for.
I don't think I've explored over there much, have I?
You have not.
Whoa, hi. Fancy meeting you here.
Yeah, there's that teaser for Shadows Die Twice or whatever, which could mean anything.
It looks like a Tenchu type game, which is interesting to me.
Yeah, that was the. I think that was a theory presented that.
I liked
have a
liked
lot of
Tenchu.
weight
I was
in it.
never very good at it, but I liked it. And one game that I always really wanted to really like and get into, but just had way too much weird shit that I didn't like was Neo. Like,
Oh yeah.
I really liked Neo at first, but then, like, the fucking Diablo-esque loot system
There's way too much
in a
loot.
Souls-like game just
I-
doesn't work to me.
I hate games that, like... it's a pretentious term, but I love it. A podcaster I listen to described it as numerical detritus, where it's just number garbage, and it's like, here's a bunch of the same item, just look for the one with the green numbers.
Yeah, I
like,
hate that.
I hate that. Like, that bugs the shit out of me.
I don't like stopping every 3 seconds to min-max my gear.
Yeah.
Especially if it's gear that I'm not spec'd for.
Yeah.
Oh, hi. We both had the same idea.
He's got a big ol' axe. Oh, but you got him.
Got him in 1 hit.
I'm surprised I got him in 1 hit. Might have been like a...
There's no
whatchamacallit.
crit system in this that's not a backstab, right?
There's not a crit, but there is counter hits, where if you hit somebody while they're attacking,
Hello.
you do more damage.
Well now, you seem to have your wits about you. Then you are a welcome customer. I trade for souls. Everything's for sale.
What can I interest you in there,
A real trustable laugh.
I got some repair powder, some throwing knives, Lloyd's talisman.
You can write messages. Is there anything in that? Oh, never mind.
I can buy gloves. A pair of gloves would be nice, I guess. I don't have enough souls for these gloves.
What's he have in the key slot? Oh, you can't afford any of it. But hey, there's a key there.
A residence in the undead burg. Is that what I'm looking for?
That might be what you're looking for.
Okay. Can I sell things? I cannot sell things.
Nope.
What?
There is-
How's your
Things
day?
are getting treacherous in these parts. A horrible goat demon has moved in, but
Oh, that's gone. it got tired of living.
Angus Drake and a bull demon too. They can
Actually, the
stick
goat
around
demon
with
he's talking about
us.
is a different boss.
Oh, well, the bull demon, I think. Taurus demon?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one got tired of living.
That one's out.
All right, I'm going to go knock some more dudes' heads in, and I'll be back for that key.
Everything's for sale.
Oh, thank you.
Someone kindled that bonfire and gave you an extra drink.
Isn't that nice of them?
I've wondered if there are any people who have like so much trouble with these games that they will just let the game run so people can kindle fires in other playthroughs and like have like 30 drinks ready.
I feel like I'm beating up the demon, or the, like, undead slums.
Kinda.
Okay.
These
And
are
this
the.
is where I came in, right?
No. This is a different area.
Okay. Looks familiar.
I think you are heading kind of towards where you came in, but this is
Yeah.
still places you haven't been. Hey, remember that drop down area I said? you
Yeah,
had
I
fun?
knew this was where kind of where I came in.
Yeah,
Okay.
you were getting there. I was just, I was worried you were saying, "Have I already been here?" And I was like, "No, you've not been here yet." But now you're in the upper part of that house.
Look at this fancy place. Look at that white writing. Gravelord servants, huh? That seems neat. A crossbow.
Well, would you look at that?
Now I can shoot things. With zippity zappies. Hey.
I actually don't remember what the Gravelord signs even do.
Well, let's find out together.
Oh, you can invade the world, so you can go and fight somebody. Oh, hell yeah. Brave it up. Who would dare put this here? Ah! Someone must have already gotten to it or something. This game has a lot of weird online stuff that even I barely scratched the surface of. Like all of the fucking covenants and stuff in this. Another hidden one.
Hey, we're
Let's
doing
do it. Yes, Scottish Boomstick, the goat demon he's talking about is the Capra demon, who is, one of the, I think, poorly designed boss fights. I think they set you in a shitty arena for it. Look at you and your blue phantomness.
joined.
All right, let's see.
Gravelord servant, the Pope.
All right, let's see what the Pope's up to. Now you're a
now these
phantom in
things
his
won't
world,
hit
so
me,
they
right?
won't aggro to you.
Yeah, these guys are my friends.
It's a good way to scope out the area.
It's either he hasn't been here or he's at the
Perhaps
or he's further ahead.
Perhaps he's waiting ahead. I think Gravelord servants, how they work, they're like people who they've joined a certain covenant. I don't know exactly what the...
These things are alive. These are dead. Okay, he's
Okay.
been here. We're hunting. There they are. Maybe? Is that an indicator?
Fog door. Okay, I think that's just you wouldn't be able to go through there because that goes into a different area.
Okay. Okay, so he hasn't been here. Because that guy's alive. Unless you ran past him.
He might be in the house.
This house over here?
No, the house down like where that arrow guy's normally sitting on top of. Or maybe he's where that... Oh, no, the door's not open. He would have to have opened that. Maybe he's down where the merchant is.
But, okay, maybe. No, he would have had to
Spirit
kill
is there.
those guys. Well, he wouldn't have to. Like, that's the thing.
Yeah.
There are
No-
things
no
you can
one
just
says you
run
have to
past.
kill these guys.
Oh, but
Yeah.
these are broken.
Yeah, you might just... Another Spirit of Vengeance has invaded. So
These guys are on my
you've
side,
got a
right?
teammate. Yeah, Spirits of Vengeance are what you are.
Ghost Rider.
Oh, he's been through here.
Oh, yeah, he has.
Is he waiting on top of that ladder to jump you?
I hope so. So we got a great view going up this ladder.
Check out that ace.
Oh, that looks like it.
Is that
No?
bloodstain?
Oh, just bloodstain. Okay.
Is he just being a dick and just hiding, making you work for it?
Why would he do that? That seems so rude.
He did set a sign up here, so maybe he's up here. There he is.
Hey, hi, Pope.
You found him.
I got him.
Oh, he's trying to parry you.
Oh! Get fucked, Pope! Oh!
Oh, he's still alive. Oh, you did it!
Boom!
Get fucked, up, sir.
R-K-O!
Take a drink for that. Good job.
Ah!
God damn. Oh, wait. Oh, okay, it is sending you home. I was like, is it not sending you home? Is there more to do?
I'm so good.
You're...
I got so good.
If you would have told me in the year 2018 that God of War would have made Lanny better at Dark Souls, I would have been like, you're fucking lying. There's no way a God of War game. You mean the Mash Square game?
Yeah. Thankfully, there's significantly less of that. Oh,
Hey, fucker.
watch me get killed
Creamer
by
with
these
1,000
jobbers.
bits. Lanny just killed the Pope.
Oh, look out, Francis.
Yeah, Lanny's learned how to block. He's learned how to parry. Kratos taught him so well.
Kratos has taught me much. Turns out, I was ready.
You do have those.
That gave me enough money for the core. That gave me enough money
did
for
it
the
give
key,
you enough
I
for the
think.
key? I don't know how much the key was, but if
can't
this
remember
isn't
how much
enough, you
either.
do have those items that you can just crush to get soul stuff in your inventory.
Oh no! How much is the key? 1,000?
1,000.
Okay. I probably have enough if I crush those things.
Yeah, I would be surprised if you don't. They normally give at least like 100. I think maybe the smallest ones give 50, just to use.
Use. Okay, cool. They let you use multiple.
That's something they added for the remaster. That was not a thing
There we
back
go.
in the day.
Ow. I hope you...
Give me that key.
105 bits from Garo Kim. You'll have to do another one of these streams at some point. Lanny can do the same thing to Ceaseless Discharge he did to Taurus. Make it happen, Grant. Oh man, that's a while away, and I wouldn't want to just get there for him. The Ceaseless Discharge is another boss that you can make fall off a cliff.
Oh, they said that merchant may drop something neat.
Oh, if he dies, you mean?
I don't know why else he would drop anything.
Good point. And to be fair, I can't think of anything else he does.
Yep. Hey, dude. Yes, I have. Actively. I am actively mad.
Why me?
Wow, a dried finger.
Ooh.
And some orange guidance soapstone.
Oh, the dried fingers are in this? I didn't even know that.
Give me the rest of your stuff. Ooh!
The Clitana? Does it return? Do you have the stats? Can you has? No, you don't have the dexterity
Oh,
for
it's a dex weapon. That's right. I can buy the stats. Pretty
Ooh.
easy.
Only a few more levels, and you've got
Yeah.
more of those soul things to crush.
I do have plenty of those soul things to crush. I don't know if this will be enough. I don't think that's enough.
I didn't know he gave the katana. I'm gonna need to kill him in my own game. Because I've been looking for a katana. Because there's a boss soul that you can transfuse into a special weapon if you have a katana.
Oh.
Because that's something this game does that the other ones didn't. Like, you got boss souls in the other games, and those were all you needed to make a weapon. This one, you need to not only have the boss soul, but you need the kind of weapon for it to be infused into.
Ah, okay. Let's go spend this on a dex point real quick. I think that's enough for a dex point. Hey, bud.
That's just another player.
Oh.
Near the bonfire, they try to make
no.
silhouettes of other players way more visible, for to you know, encourage you, to let you know that, hey, you know what, you're not the only one.
You're not
going through
alone
this.
here in this land of the undead.
Which is such a like cheesy, lofty thing, but it has definitely worked for me before.
All right, that's almost enough. Hey, you come up here so I can kill you.
Hey.
Oh, don't be hasty. Goddamn wall. Worked. Clink. All right. Two more levels.
Now, chat, people who know this game better than I do, since I rarely attack NPCs, is Lanny is Drangle Dump now guilty? Can someone invade him when invading the world of the guilty? Because there is a sin, like a hidden sin stat in this.
Ooh, that's great. Man, imagine how much would be invaded if we actually did a full Drunk Souls of this.
Yeah, there's a covenant that's just all about invading the homes of the guilty. Yeah, everyone's saying yes, you are now guilty. Great, cool.
Cast in the name of God. A battle axe.
Yeah, there is a character you can find who absolves you of sin, but at the price of a lot of souls.
Fuck it. Come up. This was a mistake. All right, we're fine. Thank God for hit stun. Let's do it.
Boom.
Though. Whose house is this?
Might want to take a drink before you explore more.
Take your word for it.
Just letting you know. Not like I think something's coming up, but just you have low health.
Low health in general. Never a good thing in a Souls game. Oh,
Right there.
I guess I forgot exactly how close it was.
I feel like this game spaces out mimic treasure chests perfectly because it gives you a ton of time without them. So when one shows up, you're like, fuck!
Yeah, up to this point in the game, like in the Undead Asylum, have you run into one yet?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, at this point, there have been no mimics, to my knowledge. Like, real talk, Dark Souls 1 is the Dark Souls I know the least about because I only played it once. Well, I've now practically played through it twice. I'm nearly done on the remaster.
Cool. I know how long that takes to drink. I drink them. Oh.
Yeah, mimics don't start showing up until halfway through the game. And even then, they are spaced out really far, except for like one or two spots where they're like right next to each other just to fuck with you. Oh, can you use that key here? I can't remember. Okay.
No. Turns out this place is not a residence.
So a starting item I chose to not give you, just to add to the challenge, is the master key, and that can open both the door you needed that one key for and that door.
Oh.
And it's for basically a lot of non-essential places.
Thanks, Grant.
You're welcome. Just thought, you know, I decided to give you the pendant, the infamous gift that sounds cagey enough like it'll be useful, but there is no use for it. It's just called a pendant. It's like has precious memories, but has seemingly no use.
Seemingly no use.
And every
That's
player
great.
saw that and went, "Wow, that obviously means it's going to be important, like in game or something."
Just wait. 12 years later, somebody's going to find it, and it's going to be like this amazing thing. By the way, is there anything else of talking to Solaire, or is it just like... he's just
If you
giving
talk
me
to
a-
him one more time, he'll give you an item.
Oh.
He gives you the thing that lets you co-op, I think.
Aha. So I didn't scare you. I have a proposition, if you have a moment.
I didn't really hear, but sure.
Says,
The way I
would
see
you
it,
like to help
our
others?
fates appear to be intertwined. In a land brimming with hollows, could that really be mere chance? So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey?
Absolutely. I like Solaire.
It pleases me greatly. Well then, take this.
There you
Aw.
go. You can use that.
We are amidst strange beings in a strange land. The flow of time itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old phasing in and out.
Back when there were still living people in this land.
Yeah.
That's an interesting part of this place's lore.
There's no telling how much longer your world and mine will
Like,
remain.
he's a living dude, right?
Yes,
not
yeah.
not an undead?
Yeah, he
Summon
like
one another as spirits.
I think he is an undead, but like you are technically from different like planes of existence.
Ah.
Like he just said, he's like, I don't know how much longer our worlds are going to be in contact.
Okay.
So it's like it's nice to see you, and I want to give this to you. Like that's the implication. Like when you see other players phasing in and out, is you crossing by their plane. He's like, and now with that, you can have some jolly cooperation.
I could go full heel turn and just fight him right now. He'd probably murder me, though.
You totally could, and he might. Remember where our stairs down are.
Come on. Just gotta get past these spear wielders first. Oh,
Yeah,
my
there's-
timing on them is bad. Bad timing.
There are people in chat who are kind of correcting me. Yeah, there's a difference between undead and hollowed. The guys who are fighting are hollowed. They're undeads who have just like lost their sanity and are operating on.
God damn. I thought I had the timing on that. Nope, definitely didn't on that one. Whatever, I'll just kill him normal.
Ow.
Or maybe I'll die.
Hey, your ring kicked in because that little purple defense. You can kick his shield.
You're right.
Yes, they're a little bit more sturdy than yours.
Oh. Come on. Come on!
Do the kick.
I hate how it does it when I don't want to.
I always look at it as like doing a smash attack in Smash Brothers. It's your up smash for R1.
Yeah, but I feel like I'm doing it. There you go. Like, the timing is particular enough that I feel like doing it accidentally shouldn't happen.
Yeah, that's actually weird. Like, I've definitely had it show up when I didn't want it, but rarely do I not get it when I'm trying for it.
I haven't checked this
Maybe
way.
try this way.
Ah,
Oh.
checkpoint! Or, let's see what this leads to.
You can hold circle to just go down.
Yeah. Oh, okay,
Yeah,
without
don't
holding down.
direction.
Got, ah!
You're back! It's all big
Look
connected!
at that! Look how annoying that was.
Yeah, I saw you walk by that. I'm like, should I say? Nope, not gonna
No,
say
I'm not
anything.
gonna do
Just
it.
gonna let him walk by it. Because that's what would happen in real life, and I need him to know what this experience is like when you're blind. People are saying, welcome to Blighttown. Hell no, we're still far away from that.
What? That guy a one-up?
No, he's...
Oh, he's
I
over
think
here.
Further.
Man, you're Johnny on the spot, aren't you, dude? Really,
Always
to go.
ready for someone to go through that corner specifically.
Don't turn around. Just want to log onto that guy.
No.
Just fall.
Ah, no! Why?
Oh no. Just fall off. 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 No! No!
God, they give you so much poison on one bite. Holy shit. I
Oh
didn't
my
realize
god,
that.
they're like super plague rats. Oh my god, no!
Oh, and you don't have any essence. You didn't.
Oh god damn
You
it!
didn't rest at the bonfire when you were there.
I didn't think I needed to. No. Let's just get closer to the bonfire. See, it'll be easy to pick up from here,
Oh
though.
yeah. No, you got closer.
Yeah, one of my first experiences with Dark Souls was playing Dark Souls 2 in that Renegade for Life.
Mm-hmm.
And so those pigs in the town,
Oh yeah, I
like-
forgot about those.
like they were made as a joke, right?
I feel like it. They're real annoying. Once you climb up this ladder, can you do me a favor? Check your equipment. I want to see. Do you have the strength to wield that Zweihander yet? It'll be up. Swords are usually at the top. There it is. Nope. You're still a while away. 24.
Yeah, 24? Nah.
I guess you could two-hand it. You'd be able to do that, but
If I didn't have a shield?
you'd have to put away your shield.
Where is...
Also press circle. Your menu's still.
Right. Where's my...
Always one extra button press than I wanted to do.
There it is. Oh, now you're ready. Oh, you dick.
Oh, Zweihander, because it's German. My mistake.
There we go. These rats really are annoying now that you're, now that I'm aware.
Told you, they can be a real bitch and a half once they get you. I didn't realize they poisoned so much in a single attack. I thought the poison was at least a little bit more generous than that.
All right. They only give 20 XP for the amount of damage that they can do.
Kind of bullshit. They do have a chance to drop humanities though, which can come in really in handy later.
Yeah, that's it. I thought there was a third one. All right, now that they only take like 2 hits to kill, though, I'm okay.
And now we've got that shortcut up here, so it's not a huge pain
Not
in
as
the ass
bad.
to get here. And we're back. We made it to
Look at
the
that.
undead
Look how easy
parish.
that was.
Oh.
Let's see about this fucking boar. What time we got?
754
All right,
according to my
if I can kill this boar, I will call this like the most success I've ever had in a Dark
Absolutely.
Souls
If you
game
kill this
ever.
boar in 5 minutes, I will be quite impressed.
God damn it! I hate this wall. This wall is my worst enemy right now.
Weapons interacting with geometry of the level was, I think, one of the like first things I had to get over in these games, because I feel like other games don't do that.
Not as much.
Yeah, I feel like they tend to value comfort over reality when things are supposed to collide.
God damn it! Are you fucking? I'm just trying to kick. Mother of God! Come on!
I'm surprised you're having so much trouble with that.
I'm surprised you have trouble parrying, Grant. So
Yeah. It's. Hey, man.
there. And I didn't mean to do it that time.
Everybody has their cross to bear, I guess.
All right, come on, pig. Here it comes. Holy fuck!
Yeah.
Oh my God! The course correction on that fucking pig.
His course
What the fuck was that?
The other guy.
Oh, the
slashed
other
you.
guy. Drink. Gamer Quartz, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Happy to have you on the team, dude.
Thank you. All right, if you can make it back there, rather than challenging the boar, there's another guy I want you to try and fight.
Okay.
Who you can parry. So.
Yeah, I'm guessing I can't parry that pig.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you can't parry that pig.
Okay.
As far as I know, I mean, I guess maybe it's possible, but I can't imagine it.
And yes, I squeaked. I got so like I thought that pig's range just got ridiculous.
Nah, I mean that pig's range is kind of ridiculous. Those tusks are something fierce, but you definitely weren't hit by him. Also, he has a very rare chance to drop his head as a helmet.
All right, this is real annoying.
There we go.
Come on,
That's how you wanted to.
kick. Okay. There. Let's get through these rats. They're just annoying enough that I cannot. Are you kidding me? Are you actually doing this to me?
My AI is looked back. Please leave me alone.
God damn it! Damn these pigs! Okay, not poisoned. Not fully poisoned.
Yeah, when
Oh,
the
wait.
meter's purple, that means it hasn't kicked in yet. It's once it becomes yellow that you've now succumbed to status.
God, fucking damn walls. I'm surprised I haven't broke this thing yet.
Weapons are very durable. Like, they do have a durability rating, but it takes a while. There are certain weapons that, like, their drawback is they break quickly.
Okay.
Like, I think
Yes,
that,
I accidentally said pigs.
I wasn't going to correct you.
I've had more beers than I've wanted.
So instead of going out this way, go back in where you were. There's
way?
actually a staircase up.
Oh, okay.
And that's the enemy who I want to see if you can parry him to defeat.
Okay.
He might look a bit familiar.
Oh, hi. No, it changed. He has a different weapon.
He has a much bigger sword.
What the fuck? Am I? No! No! No, you asshole!
Oh boy. Well, Lanny, I think that's gonna be it for tonight.
Finish your glasses, boys.
Oh man,
Drink.
I'm gonna go ahead and puss out and say I'm not gonna finish this thing because this thing is huge.
Ah,
It is 25 ounces, and I've only drank maybe about like a little more than half.
that was hardly my fault. I'm gonna throw that out there. I would have survived. I would have drank. I would have watched his timing, and I would have learned it.
No, yeah, you could have been fine. But as soon as the wind up was longer than you expect, I was like, "Ooh, yeah, all right." He just thought he would just go straight in and parry. Nope.
I thought it was the same exact dude. It was not.
I said he would look familiar, not a fight
Very
again.
true. Anyway, thank you for this adventure, Grant. I don't know
welcome.
if this is something that we will attempt to continue next week.
Yeah. Yeah,
I like the idea of this being a one-shot. I don't
Yeah.
know if I can drink as much as I used to.
Same. That's why I
Yeah.
pitched it as just a one-off thing. I saw a lot of people asking about it, and I wanted to at least, people were right. The first Dark Souls game had come out in some new fashion, and we hadn't drank to it yet.
It's true.
Figured it was. I wanted to at least give it a little bit of time, give it its due. Obviously, if we want to come back to it in some way, shape, or form, we totally can. But I'm going to go ahead and say, don't expect this to come back like next Friday or something, or on any sort of weekly basis. It might be a filler stream or something when we're like, we got to do something, but someone's not here, or we don't have something planned.
Anyway.
Let's just do that.
Thank you all so much for joining us. Thank you for the huge bit contributions.
Holy cow,
today,
yes.
especially Probate and EPAM. Thank you guys so much. Holy shit. Thank you all. We love you. We hope you have a great weekend. Taka and I will be streaming The Burning Youth of Eorzea in about an hour or so. Grant, you doing anything?
Probably not tonight. I think I'll probably be streaming some Tales of Fantasia on either Saturday night or Sunday night. One of those two.
All right, on Saturday night, I'm actually going to be streaming live from the charity event that I'm going to, which is an overnight walk.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'll be streaming with my phone for pretty much as long as the battery will last. With the, I do have a external battery pack that I plan on plugging it in. Gonna go as long as I can. Hopefully, some of you will join me for that.
No, that sounds fun.
It's for the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention, and yeah, thank you again so much for those that helped me raise over nearly $8,000
Yeah, that's
between my
incredible,
wife
guys.
and myself for this amazing charity. Thank you guys so much. Have a great night and have an excellent weekend. We'll see you guys next week.
Good night, everybody.